Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Rodan Pedlawan from BS Ed 3 Block 1. Our topic for today is all about the parts and function of the cell. And first, what is cell? Cell is a mass of cytoplasm that is bound externally by a cell membrane, and a cell is the smallest function or nucleus. And we have parts and function of the cell. We have a cilia. Cilia is the function of cilia is to move a water relative to the cell in regular movement of the cilia. This process can either result in the cell moving through the water, typical for many single-celled organisms, or in moving water and its content across the surface of the cell. And we have a second is lysosome. Lysosomes are the membrane-bound organelles with roles in processes include integrating and releasing circular waste, circular signaling, and energy metabolism. Defects in genes, including lysosomal proteins, cause lysosomal storage disorder in which enzymes replacement therapy has proved successful. And central are primarily involved in forming two structures, centrosomes and cilia. Centrosomes bias the position of spindle pole formation, but because spindle poles can self-organize, the function of the centrole in mitosis is not obligatory. And we have a picture of centrole. And we have a microtubules. Microtubules has several functions. For example, they provide the rigid organized component of the cytoskeleton that gives shape to many cells. And they are major components of cilia and flagella. And we have also a picture of it. And we have the Golgi apparatus, or we call Golgi complex. This function as a factory in which protein received from the ER are further processed and sorted for transfer to their eventual distributions, lysosome and plasma membrane or segregation. And we have a smooth endoplasmic reticulum function. In many metabolic process, it synthesizes lipid phospholipid as in plasma membrane and esterones. Cells that secrete these products are cells of testes, ovaries, and skin oil glands have an excess of smooth endoplasmic reticulums. And also we have a picture of smooth endoplasmic reticulum. And we have a mitochondria. Mitochondria are membrane-bound cell organelles or mitochondrial singular that generate most of the chemical energy needed to power the cell biochemical reaction. And we have a rich endoplasmic reticulum has on it ribosomes, which are small, round organelles whose function is to make those protein. And also we have a pictures is in rose endoplasmic reticulum. And also we have a cell membranes. Cell membranes protect and organize cells. Siya daw yung napoprotekta sa mga cells. And also, all cells have other plasma membrane that regulate not only what enter the cell but also how much at any substance come in. And we have the cytoplasm. It's the gel-like fluid inside the cell. It's the medium for chemical reaction. It provides a platform upon which other organelles can operate within the cell. All of the functions for cell expansion, growth, and replication are carried out in the cytoplasm of the cell. And we have the nucleus. The nucleus controls the regulates the activities of the cell and carries the genes instruction that contain the hereditary information. And the chromatin. The chromatin is the material that make up a chromosome that consists of DNA and protein. They act as packaging elements for the DNA. And we have in eukaryotic ribosomes get their orders for protein synthesis from the nucleus, where portions of the DNA or genes are transcribed to make messenger RNAs, mRNAs. This is the ribosome functions pictures. And that's all for today. Thank you and God bless. Keep safe.